Hello, first and foremost. Um, Today has been a quite interesting day. I've had to um, continue sessions for thinking for a change for my life and dealing with a lot of issues that I've gone through in the past um, that I've been thinking about since Friday. A lot of them involve my family, um, jail, um, my father, um, definitely girlfriends, um, the hazing and teasing growing up, the verbal abuse, yelling. Um, I don't know. There's just a lot going on with me, and it's I just wish that there was um, I wish there was someone that I could talk to on a friend's basis and level that understands me for me. Thank you, Paco, by the way. Uh, and I just, I've really done it in. I'm not gonna lie, I've ruined a lot of friends, um, but that's only because of the fact that they look at me a lot differently now because of everything that I've done or gone through, which it is what it is how they say it. Which, in all honesty, I think that if there was somebody like that out there and they were going through a battle or struggle, I believe that I'm not gonna believe, I know that I would help them out. Um, and I guess it's quite frustrating because I don't really have um, the really close people in my life besides my mom and dad. And I kind of wish that I had my brothers that I could talk to because I grew up with them. I'm not permitted to talk to them. And they look at me, uh, they look at me not good. I know one, my older brother, he'll talk to me, small talk, but he wouldn't give me the time of day. And my older brother without, or younger brother without a doubt, he just wants me dead. You know, it's that's that's tough. Um, because it's like I remember growing up as a child, and we were such a happy family there were hard times, yes, but we were such a happy family, and we were you know we were when we were together. It was a good time, and everybody was laughing because that's who we were, and that's gone. Um, and I'd like to have that back. Everybody says it. Pat, it takes time. Well, I think it's taken a little bit of time. My father said to me it'd be on his deathbed, or 20 years later down the road. But even the things that I do and have done since I've been out of jail, for my brother, older brother, like gutted a deer, something I love to do. Sorry, I will say that now. Um, I broke that cigarette because I was crying like a little sissy girl. um, but I did it because I was helping him out, and you hear the story and obviously see what kind of animal he got, and he got himself an 8-point buck. So good for him. Good for you, Ryan. You fired 7 shots at it. Good for you. But did it ever occur to you, Ryan, that you could at least thank you? Um, and read, I wrote you in jail. Back in, I think, May of 2012 or 2011, when you lost your dog, Scooby. And it was over Easter, I believe I wrote you. And I heard you were getting married too. And I sent a letter to Dad so he could send it to you. But he wouldn't do it because of the fact that he didn't want you to get me in any more trouble. And break the court protection order that you have against me. I'll say this right now, Reed. I love you. And, it breaks. It breaks my heart that I don't have you in my life. I don't have either of you. And I told Mom and Dad that if anything ever happened to either of you, which I hope not, I don't want to, but if anything ever happened to either of you guys, Dad said he didn't think I'd be there for you. But I would. Because you're still my brother regardless, either both of you are. But, I tell you this, and I mean this, I don't think you'd be there for me. I don't think you'd give a good goddamn. And I always ask. And you called Mom the other day, the day after, for her birthday. And I told Mom to tell you I said hello when you talked to her on the phone, Reed. And you're like, whatever. Reed, I wish you just, please. I mean, what do I have to do? I mean, you want me to cut my arm off? You want me to cut my leg off? You want my leg? You can have it. I mean, it's about worth $15,000 after having 9 surgeries on it. That's neat. And I didn't press charges on you that day that all went down. That was Jess. And I do apologize to Ryan and to you for Felicia's mom calling you guys while you're at work and trying to ruin my relationship more with you after everything that went down there. And please, by all means, don't believe everything that you hear in that situation, because there's always 2 sides to every story. But when you think of Pat, you think of him as a criminal, a person who's been in jail more than anyone in this family or anyone in this town, a loser, a piece of shit, a failure, a waste of space, someone that should be dead, as you said, Reed. But I love you guys. I do. And nothing will ever happen to me, but if something ever did, hopefully nothing ever happens to me. I want to let you guys know, because I told Mom and Dad this, that if I never had the chance to speak with you guys ever again, I just want to let you know that I do love you both to death. And I always will. I always will. Because you're my brothers. And one day you're gonna see. I hope you're gonna see the good. And it's taking time right now, and I just want to let you know that I'm doing, and really doing, my hardest here. Hardest. 5 days a week. I don't get too much sleep. But that's okay. Dad leaves on the TV at night, wakes me up at about 1:30 or 4 o'clock. 1 o'clock is usually CSI. I think it was Criminal Minds last night. And 4 o'clock is nothing but prayer. So I wake up to the Lord and everything preaching on TV. That's pretty neat. But, guys, there's a lot of good in me. And I know there's a lot of good in you too. I've known you two my whole life. But just remember one thing. As Dad said. Always. Always. Never give up.